Strange. There we go. That was weird. Hey, I caught it in time. Nice. Let's see here. One moment as I get things set up. Where is the YouTube live stream? There it is. Okay. Hello, Chooch. At here, Ryan is back playing some old school RuneScape random edition. The wheel decides my fate. Forgot to open the wheel. Classic Ryan moment. Classic Ryan moment. Let's see. Watching a guide on Dark and Darker Boss. I'll be right back. Okay, good luck. Let's see. Oh, I gotta decide on what I'm doing next. Shit. 900 points. Hello, Mr. Bagel. Yeah, looks good enough. Oh, wait, one more thing. One more thing. A little bit of a hiccup. Twitch, what are you doing? Oh, there. Quick pause. Okay. Resetting everything up between the... Yes, you're first, Mr. Venomize. I am doing well. So, I want to play some RuneScape. I unfortunately will have some plans later. I'll be hanging out with some beloved friends of mine. So I won't be able to stream Rust tonight, probably. But I'm streaming RuneScape for like the next 2.5, 3 hours. So I kind of wanted to just catch up on real quick for the VOD watchers. All I've done, AFK mining, and I did some smithing, and I sold some steel stuff, and I did some fishing and cooking. That's literally it. But let me check in today because I want to see if we can do some more gambling on the wheel. We gotta go here. Demonic packs. And unlocked. Here we are. Okay, 50 combat per melee. Huey once. Huey once is looking possible. A Moon's Armor, a Steel Dragon. The Steel Dragon really fucked us. Obsidian Cape would be a lot easier on tier 4, which we're 900 points from. An Echo Boss. Could I beat him? That's a bit tough. Third challenge I need prayers for. Try to get my homie to watch, but he's more PvP oriented. Very understandable. It's like the opposite of what my content is. Thank you, Mr. Venomize. Alright, so we really need just like to get to a new area. I could buy enough stuff, I think, to get through the Steel Dragon fight. Maybe that's the move. I'm realizing that I didn't... Do I have the wheel open still? Oh, my computer restarted because of this stupid update. One moment. I think we could take the dragon on. We should have a bunch of swordfish, which should help a lot. We can go. Let's go buy some Karam ones. I kind of want to go try to take out the dragon again. We need chaos runes or maybe death runes. Hold on. Okay, that's the plan. We need to get 53 magic. We can take death runes. Hello, Sadie. And then we can go try and defeat the dragon. And then we can spin the wheel again. And maybe our account won't suck. So let's go hit a bank. It really doesn't matter which one. We'll grab some runes. We'll go kill some crabs real quick. Grab a level or two. I guess it's actually a bunch of levels. Air, mind, staff. I probably should buy one of each. Okay, this is fine. We'll do Wind Strike, I guess. We got money. Let's go to Taltechlin. Let's buy some Chaos Runes. Speed things up a little bit. Did a little bit of smithing. Did a little money making in the downtime. A little bit of money making. All right, let's see. How much is this shit? 100 each, basically. What is this pack worth? Okay, that's actually worth it to buy it that way. All right, we can get some levels with this. I'm gonna buy some of these as well, just to have them, have options. Don't want to go crazy mode. And then at some point we're gonna want to. Oh, I should buy these 5s. At some point we're gonna want to fight the dragon. Probably we'll want like 100 for that. All right, cool. And then let's go get some levels, probably on our Slayer task, which is in here. Maybe we should get some gear too. I didn't even think about what's the best place to get early robes. Wonder if you can get mystic robes on Varlamore. I know you can in different locations. Oh, Frog Prince. Speak to the Frog Prince. Where is he? He's over here. I'll smooch ya. Oh my god, he's transformed by a wizard. Can we kiss? Yeah, buddy. Sure, look how handsome he is. God damn. Oh, thank you so much. You can use this in Varrock, which is not available this league. That's cool. Yoink. You know, maybe we'll keep it for good luck. All right, let's go shoot some crabs. I kind of really want to take down that steel dragon. Earth Blast and really good food, I think, will do it. We can buy really good food now. Let's go shoot some crabs. Actually, what we need to do for Magic XP is go to the ruins of Tapayawik or whatever. That quest is kind of hard. What's it called? Let's see, I'm going to check really quick. Let's see. Welcome back, Chooch. Ruins of Tapayawik, huh? We need to do the Heart of Darkness, which I need a few more. No. Wait, it says I need 55 mining. Brother, I got 72. What the fuck? Oh, I see. This is different stat. I need 48 Slayer. Okay, so I can't even do it for a while. Killing one crab got me 4 levels. That's awesome. Okay, that works. This is still going to be pretty slow. We're getting magic levels decently fast, though, I think. Is what I'd say if we were, but it looks like we're not. Maybe alchemy is the way to go. Are there... Just wind blast. Probably casting alchemy while combat is probably the move. If I can get to tier 4 potentially has like a 99 magic in 5 minutes, but like means we need 900 points. Could be, I guess it's back to task maybe. Let's see what's on the task list. All right, look up, sort. Oh, and maybe we do a clue scroll. Can we do this? Dig outside the bank in Alderaan. I might actually do this. Clue scrolls might be the move here because I have like a bunch of teleports. We'll kill this guy and then we're gonna go do a clue. We can do some. Wait, let me see if I have any. Sorry, the ratio is gonna get weird here for a sec. Scroll. Can we have a medium too? Easies are cool because they can give easy and medium could actually give like a bunch of wizardy stuff. Actually, not a terrible idea. Man, it is slow going with Mind Runes. Okay, we're gonna go do this clue scroll and just hope that we can get some stuff. We need to go back to a bank, grab a spade. Also realizing there's another thing that we need to do. Were there law runes there? I don't think so. Wait, there had to have been because I bought them. Not sure. We'll go back and look. Shoot, we need a staff. So I'm thinking we kill the Earth Dragon today. So here's what's up. If we kill the Steel Dragon with Earth, if we can get put here, we have like an actual build that might do something. If we get put here or here, I mean, even here is bad. This is bad. This is cool because this actually gives us a chance to do damage. This would be good too. If we could get, it's basically 1, 2, 3 out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fucking 6, 7. It's basically a 3 out of 7. If we do 3 out of 7, we actually can do damage. If we can do damage, we can like level up faster and not suck. And if we level up faster, it means we can gamble more. It's like, come on. Need to go to the fairy ring, actually. It's down here. That's what I'd say if we were going to the fairy ring. We're going here, west. We're to buy a house. Then I'm going to check Teltech and see if there's any law runes so I can teleport home. I would like to buy a house, sir. I'm a rich man with 1,000 coins. Thank you so much. And then there's a redecorate one. Let's see if I can do this one. Oh, 20 construction. Can I do stone? 10 construction. Okay, well, fuck you. All right. Is there anything in Alderin? I actually don't know. There is. Okay, our clue is right here. All right, here we go. Gonna take a couple steps. Hunter Guild. Okay, wait. We have a teleport there. Hunter Guild. What we're really hoping to not see is a clue that requires us to wear a costume, because that shit is annoying, dude. Okay. The same one. Hold on. All right, hopefully this is the loot. One more. Serpent's Shadow. What? Let's call it Gorge. Okay, there's a thing to get there fast. That's fine. The fastest one's probably Hunter Guild. Okay, and then this one should be the loot. And then we hopefully get infinite upgrades and a bunch of cool stuff. Fingers crossed, Jeff. Fingers crossed. Quetzalcoatl Gorge. Here we go. All right, here's the loot. Ready? Oh, that actually is just an upgrade. Let's fucking go. Check this shit out. Oh, I need 20 prayer. Never mind, I'm a weak baby boy. Maybe I'll go shoot hill giants and bury their bones real quick, because I actually super want to wear this. Lamps would go well too. I wonder if combat tasks. Okay, not even close. How do we get there? Sunset Coast, we go kill hill giants probably. Probably over here. Bury some bones. Actually, if we could find an easy way to kill dragons, that'd be good. Probably not. OSRS hill giant. Let's try to see if they have any weaknesses. They are earth weak. Okay. Pew! Pew! Okay, let's set up the wheel while we're waiting. Wheel of names. Because I have complete faith in myself and my ability to defeat a steel dragon later. Okay, it's thorns. Oh, wait, it's saved. Nice. Okay, cool. Onion seeds. I think planting something is probably a task. Is this like... Nice. Wonder if there's a faster way. Like, are there spawns of bones? double check here. Okay, so it's reflect damage, overheal, 15 defense. Oh, I gotta. It looks like these didn't save. Thorns. Overheal. Sad. 15 defense. One moment. Oh, okay, he's gonna run away. Tag this one so we know which one to shoot. All right, and then it's we have mage boost. We have prayer or regen, +5 regen. Okay, hold on, we dropped our stuff. Some bones. Okay, we also have ranged echoes, which is sick. That would be sick. It would give us direction. Melee minimum hit. All right, and then that's basically it. Range echoes, melee, magic. Oh, wait, we have one more of a... Okay, wait, we have a +5 regen left, +5 regen right. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to shoot this one. We're at 12 prayer, okay. Damn. Wait, is this multi? I kind of thought it wasn't. Oh, it is. Okay, we're good. I just want to at least finish this guy off before I hit this other guy. There we are. Whew. Oh, no, trust me. We're getting them. We're getting them. Look at that big, ugly mug. Let's see. 44 magic. We're actually getting pretty close to 50 combat. 50 combat is a spin as well. Where you going, bro? My friend makes an ungodly amount of money through RuneScape PvP. Okay, so RuneScape PvP is content that I watch. I actually really enjoy RuneScape PvP. The people who are good at RuneScape PvP, one, they probably don't really like leagues. It's like a way different thing. Are actually so cracked at the game that I do not understand the way that their hands work. It's crazy. I watched like an Odablock clip on stream one time, and it was like, it was a level of dexterity I did not think was possible. Oh, you're not supposed to say that? Sorry, well, I repeated it. I'm like a parrot, dude. I'll repeat anything you say. It's fine. No one knows who it is. You could be talking about your friend me. It's me. I'm your friend. He's insane. Dude, the people who are good at it are actually, like, it's really, really cool what kind of skill set it takes. It's very, very, very cool. I want to have all this garbage in my inventory. Probably not going to need that anymore. What gets you banned? Being good at PvP? What do you mean? Oh, I understand. I understand. Yeah. Well, I'll put a capstone on it. Hello, Mr. King. I'll put a capstone on it. Your friend is good at going into the wilderness and killing people. That is totally a way to make money. In fact, you can see that as popular money-making streams where such big content creators go out with nothing and they come out with millions of coins. I believe that is what you're referring to, right, Mr. Bagel? Let's see. I have 2 hammers. Congratulations on being done sorting your bulk. that's gotta be a good feeling. Yes, exactly. Okay. We're actually gonna get to 50 combat much faster than I thought. We've got like 2 combat levels sitting here. So we'll get to Gamble probably twice today. Oh, well, the sorting by color is actually like the hardest part for sure, because it lets you dial in after that. What? I picked up my stupid fishing rod. Okay. Well, we're killing. Let's see. We got to be close to 16. Okay. I think there's a task for. Holy cow, dude! You got your work cut out for you. I think it's a task for feeding purple sweets to ghasts, but I guess that will only matter once I get to Mauritania. Let's speed this up a little bit. It's doing the exact same damage. Okay, please hit higher than a 6. No, that's fine. You can just keep hitting 6s. That's all good. I'm not worried about it. Where you going, bro? Come back here. What? Bring the loot over here, bro. Oh, okay. Steel arrows, huh? What do we drop here? All right, big fishing net. Hello, Mr. Finger. Hey, Mr. Finger, I looked up Crabcore. Turns out I've actually heard a lot of those bands before. Like, it was like Attack. There was some Asking Alexandria, and then I learned exactly what that means about how everybody looks like crabs while they're playing the guitar. Very funny, good recommendation. A lot of those bands are already like in shit that I listen to, so I appreciate you at least helping me label what I have known for a while. Very cool stuff, though. Very cool stuff. Also very, very funny. Are we there yet? 18 and 43. Wow, that's going fast. The crab part is hilarious. As soon as I looked up crab. Okay, so let me add what crabcore is. Crabcore is like early 2000s metal, kind of. There's like a little nuance to it, but the idea is that like the person with the guitar, I think it's a guitar, maybe it's the bass, they stand in a stance that makes them look like a crab. That's why it's crabcore. So I was like, dude, that's got to be so physically demanding, especially holding like a full ass instrument that you are currently actively playing. But after looking up crabcore, I would like just pulled up YouTube, not YouTube Music, and like my first recommended short was like jokes on crabcore, and it was like somebody bringing home a Guitar Hero game, except it was Crab Hero. Dude, that got me giggling up a storm for sure. It was very funny. But the whole idea is just very cute. I like it a lot. All right, are we there yet? So close. Must see one more. Damn, I should have this one. We might actually do it for this too, actually. Skill check in Texas. Well, skill check is never gone. But I think that skill check will go at some point. Well, we have gone for that one crazy mission where we barely had a moment to move because we had to create the Black Lotus. But I think that there's a world where we go like to actually go to Texas. I don't know if it would be like, are we not at 20 prayer? 46 XP. Goddamn. I don't know if it would be soon, but I could see it happening eventually. It'd be cool. I'd like to get to the point where we could like go do those kinds of expeditions, like to some kind of event, and also like meet people at the same time. That'd be nice. Poor Charlie in that one game of Box Brawl, brother. You got to be more specific. Charlie and his land luck sometimes. Charlie and his land luck, dude. That guy knows how to find none of the lands in his deck. It's crazy. All right, we're level 20. We can put this shit on now. Sheesh! Oh, D&D collectors. Okay. Look at that, dude. It's got 6 more prayer bonus and then an additional magic. Let's go. Okay. Is it dragon time? Can I do Earth Blast? 53, 10 more levels. I don't really want to stay here. I need to probably progress through my Slayer task as well. Hold on. Do sand crabs? Sand crab. Sand crabs have a weakness? They have an earth weakness. Okay, cool. That's what we're gonna do. And then if we get any clues, we'll run them. Oh, actually, we actually have one more medium clue. Why were people complaining about the set? It's a great set to play. I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed playing the set. Like in general, I like that set, but I don't know. Store. Can't do that one. Probably can't do this one. We can try, I guess. Kill a frost nagua. Okay, we can't do that yet. Let's see if we can do this. Do a little bit of clue hunting. Stone cutter outpost. Okay. Keep all these runes here. At some point, we'll probably need to buy a staff for the other one. Oh, we have a sapphire. Wait. We should make an amulet of magic, since we'll be doing that for a while. We will need molten glass. Uncut glass. Okay, we have to go buy some of that stuff. We need to cut a sapphire. 20, and we need 24 for an amulet. All right, let's do that. Might as well make this shit happen. Since we're doing a bunch of magic, even though our fucking our stupid combat packs are like whatever this defense level shit is. Bro, it's so funny. Yeah, well, that's the nature of Box Brawl, is like for every bad set that gets a good game, there's a good set that gets a bad game, you know? I think it's soda ash and sand, right? I didn't do glass on my iron for crafting. I think I mostly did battle staffs because I did a shit ton of PVM. Making glass. We just need 20. Oh, I need this. It's my aspartame for the day. Oh, yeah. So true, it's beyond funny to watch the vids of the old sets. Dude, some of those old sets are like... When we sit down to play them, we're like, oh, God, another poop magic game, 9,000. And then, like, we get into the game, and it's like, wait, this is actually kind of fucking good. And then it ends up being, like, a very fun set to play, which is, like, kind of absurd. Making oil lamps. We probably only need to do one more inventory of this. What a weird noise. Fallen Empires. That hurt to watch, dude. Fallen Empires. Yeah, we've been known to do a little gaming, Mr. Bagel. A little gaming. 25, I think we needed. 24. Jewelry. 24. Okay. Probably should only be one more inventory. That'd be nice. Oh, no, what? Oh, no, what? What do we do? I didn't see the new vid. God only knows how big his collection. Not God anymore. God and anyone with a YouTube account. God and anyone with an internet connection. I've seen Charlie's Yu-Gi-Oh collection. And if I had to boil his entire collection down into one word, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Truly gorgeous. Truly gorgeous. Oh, nope. I don't actually know. Can I make these yet? Oh, I can. Nope, 46. Light bulbs? I think those are way higher, yeah. Vials? Okay, it's fine. Guess we're doing the same thing I was doing before. I'm surprised you're not first, second place in the leaderboard. The best understanding card. Sometimes a sandbag for a better play experience. So I do try to win, chat, but like, just trying to win is not how I even play Magic. I don't play Magic that way, and I think you guys probably see it in the regular episodes, so like of Big Deck Energy or whatever. I do want to win. I do play to win, but playing to win without respecting the deck and cards is like kind of boring to me. So like, there was a okay, nice, we got there. There was a game, maybe it was Homelands or Onslaught, where basically everyone had a sliver deck. And I would have also done a sliver deck, but I pulled a Phage the Untouchable, the one that says that it can't be in your command zone, but if you hit someone with it, they die. And so I was like, it's actually the dumbest thing ever to just not build a sliver deck, but like, how do I not play Phage the Untouchable? Like, I gotta play it. So playing from behind that far where your opponents are powering up their own creatures on the board in front of you, it makes for an extremely uphill battle. But like, I thought about it. 10 out of 10 times I make that same decision because like, how do you not play Phage the Untouchable? It basically guaranteed me a loss, but it was worth it. I mean, come on. We have a ball of wool. So that's how I want to win. That's how I want to. I want to win while respecting the cards in the way that I know to be true. Well, yeah. I mean, Magic is about making cool plays. It's not about making the most optimal play every second. That's CEDH. That's like a whole other thing that is not quite as fun in my opinion. The linear. Wow. I'm trying to say the linearly. Well, is this actually a word? Hold. Linearity. The linearity. This word is horrible. I'm trying to take the word linear and add the word like the suffix ity or ality, right? So like morals, add that suffix morality. That's like basically the overarching morals of an issue, right? I'm talking about the linearness and trying to make it linearity. Is that like, it looks like the word is linearity. That's linearity. It is linearity. What the fuck? That's such a weird word. That's so weird. Hey, this is not exactly what I mean, but like, look at the way this is written. English is stupid. English is dumb. This is a dumbass word, bro. Okay, we string this. We enchant this. Boom, Amulet of Magic. Plus 10 accuracy. That's gonna matter so much against the stupid dragon. All right, let's keep out our coins. Let's grab our runes. Sure, these can all come with. Bring all the boys. Grab all our staffs. Grab a spade. Okay, we need also the scroll we can do. Stone Cutter Outpost. All right. I don't think I have a faster way to get there, so we'll just run. That word is driving me nuts. I got there eventually. Anyway, the linearity, linearity, I guess is the word, of CDH is boring to me because it's like, if someone plays like any of the 5 to 10, you know, most common game winners, right? The common response is like, does anyone have interaction? Because if not, I'm gonna play part 2 of the combo and win. And like, that part I find to be a little boring. I would like somebody to... Drew is a food deck, for example, and it has an infinite combo or two involving, you know, +1/+1 counters, a sack outlet, a bunch of stuff. It's like a 5-card combo involving like a bunch of janky ass cards. That's cool to me. That's cool. If you assemble that and you flex on people, that's sick. What are we doing here? South of Crandor. Can I go? I can go to Crandor. Okay, cool. God, there's just no good way to get there. I have to probably just run. Now, medium clues are cool because they have like the most desired boots generally. At least the like the early parts of them that upgrade into the other ones. If I got those, like I don't even know that I would wear them because I've got like the free agility boots on. I didn't bring food. Yikes. Just trying to see if any of these are tasks. Take some spider eggs. Yoink. Issue with bracket 4. You need to be close to the same speed as the fastest deck at the table or have tons of interaction. So my deck has 9 game changers and wins turn 8 through combat. Has no chance if it's bracket 4 on paper. Bracket 3, it's way too strong. So either I need... Yeah, bracket 4 is such a hard space to be in. I agree. It feels like if you just removed like all of the infinite combos out of CDH and just played all of the like insane value and interaction cards, it would kind of feel like a bracket 4 game, even though like you need a lot of those combos to break stalemates and locks and like actually end the game, you know? It's tough because like I've seen some upper bracket 3 decks like feel pretty strong, especially if they're like really focused in on a theme or whatever, but it's not easy to end up there, you know what I mean? And we're back to Stonecutter. Let's go. Wish I had a better way to... Fuck you. CDH is boring. That's true. I mean, like, you know what's cool about CDH? I like playing it as a shake-up. Like, we've played it, I think, twice on the channel now. Or I guess also with guests. Like, it's a fun palate cleanser to be like, oh, okay, like, I have a Lumra Turbo deck, and I'm going to go try and do the lands combo ASAP. And then we get to play, like, a bunch, you know, it's a stack that's, like, 9 cards high. Like, that's fun. But it's not all what I want, you know? It's not everything I want out of a Magic game. I do think that, like, calling bracket 4 stronger bracket 3 is, like, the best hope that I think it would be fun, you know? Because it's like, I aim my bracket 3 decks to have no game changers in them, like, when I build them. That way I know how to build up or down, like, pretty easy. And so, like, when I go to, like, a commander night with, you know, my boys, which I haven't been to in a while. If you boys are out there, I miss you guys. I hope you're well. You guys are, like, jobs and lives and families and, you know, all that stuff. I'll have like a couple of decks that hang out in the bracket 3 area, like maybe like upper 2 no game changers, maybe like mid 3 like a game changer or 2, and then like, you know, 4-ish 5-ish game changers that I don't really want to play, but like I will play if someone's like, I'm playing mono white prison. It's like, oh, okay, like actually someone has to do something. I feel like I bitch about the mono white prison guy a lot. No, he's a good dude. It's just very funny. It's probably faster to go here. Camilla, just to see how many squirrels I can make. See, like, that's the kind of Icarus shit that I like. That shit's hilarious. Is that the one? Is that the one that gives them reach? No. Okay. Other squirrels have menace. You sacrifice, create. Oh, okay. Cool. What are they thinking? Squirrel Squad, maybe? Got it. That one's cool. It kind of does everything in one. Isn't it amazing how much information we can just pull up at our fingertips on the internet? And like the best thing that I found to do with it is just Google commanders. Like I could be sitting here like curing all the illnesses that plague humanity, and I'm like, which squirrel piece of paper is that again? And I'm yes, the one with the menace keyword. Thank you so much. As I continue to click through my medieval cookie clicker simulator. I mean, brother, I wouldn't rather have it any other way, but like. Odd Acorn Gang. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. What? Taibawana? Don't I have one that goes there? Very good. Was Camilla was the first deck you made before when you came back to Magic and you play it? Sick. YouTube, you have shooters over in Twitch. They back up your Camellia. Camellia. Potato. Where in the fuck? This is Varlamore. They sent you back muscle emojis, Wobert. It's here, I think. Nice. That's super helpful for that clue. Dude, I hope we get some good shit out of this. Not just like runes and a staff. Oh, big money. I fucking hate gambling, chat. I hate gambling. Gambling sucks. This is the worst thing ever. Why do we even do this? Why am I even what am I even wasting my time? Adamant ass pickaxe. Thank you for the subscription, Mr. Applesauce. Dude, Chatterfang is great. Chatterfang is great. What is stupid ass fucking garbage stuff. All right, I'm gonna go kick some crab's ass until we get a clue again, I guess. Oh. East. I wonder if I could. Yeah, gambling is stupid. I'm never gonna do it again. I'm gonna go run to the crabs. All right, we're just gonna shoot crabs until we're gonna try and get to 50 combat, which is a gamble step, and then if we get there first, good. If not, if we can get to 53 magic, we can cast Earth Blast, which means I think we should be strong enough to kill the Steel Dragon then, which we can definitely get a level up from that. So we will definitely be spinning the wheel. It would be cool to see some more clue scrolls come down from these crabs, though. Copy of Ezio signed by the voice actors. Sick! It wins through combat. It plays a single target removal as a form of me assassinating stuff, but has a lot of synergy as well. Dude, when we were hanging out with... I don't even know if I can say who they are yet. Hold on. One moment. Okay, I don't think so. Let's just say we were hanging out with a very well-known Magic content creator. Like I said, we've had guests. And we were playing some games with their crew. The crew, I was playing. I think I've shown it on the channel like once or twice. My deck, it's Shoot My Own Dog. It's reverse John Wick. It plays Rufus Shinra, and when he attacks, if you don't have a legendary 2/2 Darkstar dog, you make a dog. And so it's basically Orzhov Aristocrats, but all I do is I make a dog and then I shoot it by like I make it into treasures, or I'll sack it for any number of things. It's an awesome deck. It's not the best. It's firmly bracket 2, maybe bracket 3 if I drew all the correct cards. But in the deck I have a bunch of single target removal. And when I played it in the game, he was actually surprised. He's like, a lot of content creators don't really like to play single target removal because it doesn't really get you ahead. In fact, it actually takes you further down because you spend your resources killing the problem and it leaves the other two players like ahead. And so you can't, like, if you're trying to win, being the guy that enforces the police at the table, it doesn't really put you ahead. And I was like, yeah, but also like it allows the game to go a little bit longer, and like also like they're not always in your hand when you need them, and like you don't have to play them. And he's like, that's true. But I've been looking back at my decks, and like there's like 2 things that I claw onto that hold on, what do you mean, where did Jesse go? There's like 2 decks where there's 2 things in my decks I claw onto. It's my protection, and it's my like very minimal number of single target premium removal. Like if I'm playing Golgari, the deck has Assassin's Trophy. If I'm playing like white, it has Generous Gift. If it's green, it's Beast Within. Just because there's a lot of games where you'll need to do something really weird, but you can't count on it always, but like you need it when you need it, He's not mentioned as much. Thought his jokes were funny. Jesse has gone nowhere. Jesse is still here. He edits every box brawl. We have expanded the editing team. Oh, chat, I need to make a post. But long story short, let me explain the editing structure because it's actually relevant. Jesse is our longest running editor. He works on every box brawl. He's always there, and when he has time, because a box brawl goes out basically every week, although I know that doesn't look like it from the outside. If it doesn't go out, it means that Jesse's working on some other big project. Like, I think he did the Black Lotus video, for example. And so, like, if it's not box brawl, it's like, Jesse, get on the fucking giant thing we're working on this week. And so he's always there, don't worry. I just think that Chase and Aaron work on TOC, and they work on Charlie's channel. So it's Jet. I want to give credit where it's due. Jesse works on Box Brawl, and then we have other editors who I think there's 3 or 4 at this point, who kind of either give us a video every other week or once a month, like some other stuff. And the reason I bring this up is because we actually are looking for another editor. So if you guys have anyone who you think that would be qualified, I can pass out that info. No, he's amazing. He's amazing. And actually, chat, you didn't hear from me. There's a pretty good chance that you'll see Jesse on the show again soon. I don't know. Benjamin Wheeler would be an awesome guest. I believe you're speaking of, he's from LRR, right? I believe you're speaking of, I think he always wears flannel, right? Yep. Dude, I'm a big Loading Ready Run fan. I've been watching their stuff for years. I really like their pre-releases. I think they do a super cool job of, like, not just showcasing the cards, but also, like, demonstrating them in a fun atmosphere. Ulmer really wears a lot more. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I know this guy. He was from yeah, same crew. I remember him in Friday Nights. What was their series? Friday night, not Paper Fight. They did like a scripted, like, not sitcom, but like fiction or whatever. I remember him from The Thing. But it's Friday Nights. Okay. I remember all those crew also from their roles, and it's very funny comparing them to how they played in the pre-releases. But yes, I know who you're speaking of. All the Loading Ready Run people, I think we would love to do stuff with. It's just that I think they live in Canada, which is like actually very far from Florida. No, I think that we absolutely would do content with them for sure. Hopefully we'll run into them. I think we're planning to go to MagicCon Atlanta. So hopefully we run into them there and we can shake their hand and say, hi, we're not weird. That would be nice. Yeah, like actually the opposite side of Canada. Because we super would. It's just that, like, Charlie doesn't travel. Oh, wait. Oh, comment 46. Charlie doesn't travel, so it makes it, like, kind of hard. Because, like, you don't want to be rude and be like, well, you could come over to us. Like, it would be cool if we could offer to go to them, but we really can't. Anyway, I think that you guys may end up seeing Jesse on the channel pretty soon. We are actually looking for another editor. So I need to make a community post on Skill Check about that. I would like to get another clue scroll and, like, maybe, you know, do a little thing. Sorry, just responding to a couple messages. I need to make a community post about that editor. Skill Check road trip. Dude, I would love to do a road trip with the boys. I think that'd be so funny. Plus, I need to play games with Jesse again. I've been so distracted. Hey, Chad, have you guys heard of Far Far West? I didn't end up making it. Yes, it looks so fun. Jesse was reaching out to me about it, and he was like, I think this would be a fun game for us to play. I've not seen a single moment of it. It looks cool. 2 independent verifications of the cool vote, though. That's good. I trust Jesse. I'm just curious if people heard about it. He says it looks like Deep Rock Galactic meets Helldivers 2. Okay, we're getting close to the point where we can... we might actually hit 50 combat and 53 at the same time. We're getting a PC so I could... Thank you, Bagel. I appreciate it. I hope one day that I'll need, like, mods and stuff like that. I have aspirations to do community events and stuff like that. But as of now, it's like, it's pretty chill around here, which is good. Basically, you're a group of robots sent in to deal with oddities, and it goes from there. Okay, wait. Are you actually robots, or are you like a marathon inhabiting like husks or whatever? Old School RuneScape is a great game, dude. It'll always be here. There's like actually content I need to do on the main game as well. I think you're robots. Okay, that's kind of funny. Currently, this is kind of a just chatting stream. That's true. That's true. We're waiting for the gamble points, but very true. There's like a lot of good content to do in old school RuneScape, but to be honest, it's so focus intensive. It's hard to pay attention to chat if you're doing like real good content. Like top end PvP or top end PVM is like. I know that like when I was trying to do Coliseum, I think I tried streaming it maybe once. If not, like when I did it off stream, it was like, it was scary. It was scary. And like the people who do it, I think generally they just kind of lock in and do it, and people sit in the chat. That's not exactly my vibe, you know. But we're getting there. To be honest, one of the reasons why this is going a little slower than it should is because for some reason I have all these garbage packs. And that's so weird that I basically took all the wrong things. So weird. Isn't that so strange? I don't know. Could have been for any reason at all. But we are getting close. We'll get when this hits 50, we'll do a gamble, and then we'll also when we hit 53, we're gonna take the spell and we're gonna go try and kill the Why am I using this staff? Holy shit, that was really dumb. That was dumb. I wasted so many runes. We'll go kill the Earth Dragon and try and get another one. There's magic and anime shit, so there's plenty to eat in the Wild Wild West. Rudy, Tooty, Pointy, and Shooty. Okay. You talking about like draw your katana and teleport around kind of stuff? $51. Let's speed this up a little bit. I don't know weapons to watch my friend throw shurikens at a train. What's Ryan's favorite art in Magic the Gathering? Oh fuck. Someone actually asked me this the other day. You know when someone asks you a question and it deletes the memory out of your brain forever? Oh, I think it's deicide. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's deicide. Here you go. I could be wrong. Maybe there's another one, but here's what right now my brain is saying my favorite art is. I really love this card. I think it's so beautiful. Hey, there's my account with 98 smithing. Let me move myself up so you can see the chat. Not that I think it matters that much, but... There's some other amazing arts in the game too, for sure. But that one comes to mind. I just remember when I was playing Standard, I remember seeing that card being like, wow, I literally have to include this in a deck. Not because I think it's like good and necessary in like my local meta, but because it's so cool. Wonder what we'll get first. We're one magic level away. Okay, it'll be that one first. Oh shit, we're like actually... I think maybe because we're actually pretty close. Maybe I'll sit here until 50 combat so we can gamble. Let me make the window the correct size. One moment. Oh, hold on. Beyond the Quiet full art. Okay, let me see what that is. Beyond the Quiet. Holy shit! Oh, that's actually so cool. Damn, that's cool. There, I'll post yours. I think I got the right version. That's actually so cool. Yeah, Chad, you got any other good arts? I love to see this stuff. This stuff is cool. No worries, no worries. It's a random island. That's funny. Oh, the Fallout Islands are beautiful. They might rank up there for me. Field names. That
looks good enough.
Okay, when that's ready to go. Beyond the Quiet art is so good, I bought a canvas print of it to hang on my office wall. Chat, you got fans over on YouTube. Where? Canvas print. Yeah. 666 total level. Hail Yama. Beyond the Quiet canvas print. Oh. Fine Art America. Yeah, Secret Layers is cheating though, because like actual legitimate like cards are just turned into art pieces. Because like I feel like the cool thing about Magic, let me look at Beyond the Quiet. So the cool thing about Magic is that like the cards themselves, they have to both represent when they're released like the full mechanics on like the art has to make sense with the card. But like Secret Layers get commissioned to be like, make this card an art piece. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. In fact, it's amazing. But I think like when you ask someone like what their favorite art is on a Magic card, it's kind of like if you were like, who's your favorite boxer in high school? And then you said, well, it's Mike Tyson. Because it's like they were commissioned to be created to be specific to be an art sale, right? And like Magic cards, I'm not disparaging the art in any way, shape, or form. They have amazing art. I just mean that they're designed as Magic cards. They want the art to look good, but they're like more restricted to, I think, the heart of what the card does, if that makes sense. As opposed to being like, this is an art piece, make it happen. You know what I mean? Man, that Beyond the Quiet art is sick. Are we 50 yet? Or we're about to get there? Okay, let's see. Oh, damn! What is that, Lorwyn? Damn, that's really cool. Here's a Twitch chatter's favorite art. That's really cool. All right, one level we get to spin the wheel. I like the Fallout Island. The Fallout Island is really cool. Let's see if I can find it. Oh shit! I didn't realize they spoiled the Hobbit Island. That looks really cool. Fallout Island. Oh god, the yellow ones. Good lord. Also the Assassin's Creed Island, if you guys have never seen it, I'll post both. Not that. This one. Here we go. All right, here's the Assassin's Creed Island. If you guys have never seen this. Gorgeous. But this one's probably my favorite basic land. I just think, I don't know, maybe it's the perspective. This one here. I know I've spammed 3 islands to YouTube. Maybe it's the perspective, but like it's really cool. Maybe it's because it's like pretty busy and like islands are not normally pretty busy, you know? Oh, we're gambling in 1 combat level, chat. We're hitting the wheel in 1 combat level. Oh, we just got the combat level. All right. Let me click this guy and then let me click this guy and then we'll talk about the packs. All right, we must consult the wheel. We must consult the wheel. Here are our options. We could go here. This is reflecting all damage back to the attacker. That's really cool. That gives us a whole Thorns build we could kind of go into. This is a W, okay? Here's when your packs heal you, you overheal. I have no way to heal with my packs. This is a completely dead thing. It does nothing for me. Here's some defense levels, and this would push me into Magic. At least this would kind of give me some statistics. Hello, Mr. Myers. This is old school RuneScape. Right now, we're about to randomly determine our power-ups. This is the Magic node. It would open up 4 more Magic nodes, which would basically statistically push us to Magic. Again, it also does nothing for me right now. Here's some chance to regen runes. Yay! This really doesn't do anything for me right now. Also dead. This one is ranged echoes. This is also a W. This is more range damage. And here's minimum hit on melee. This is also a W. It's more damage. Here's chance to regen runes. This would extremely make me sad. Now that I've kind of explained the stakes, we must consult the wheel. Oh, great wheel. Please. You have repeatedly fucked me this leagues. If you could, I humbly request not just one choice. I will take one of 3. Perhaps ranged echoes. Perhaps a melee minimum hit. Or thorns. I'll take any of those. Just please, God, Mr. Wheel, do not give me another regen node. Not another regen node. I'm going to hit every fucking defense node in the game. I'm going to hit every fucking defense node in the game. This does not fit. I have every fucking defense node in the game. What's happening? This is stupid build. Ah, yes, chat. This is the one that I wanted. Well, you see, I went this way, pretending that I was going to Thorns over here, but really I just wanted the +5 defense boost, okay? I just wanted the +5 defense boost, which is cool. And then I went left because I wanted the +5 defense boost. And then I was thinking, I really just want the +15 defense boost. And you're never going to guess what's going to be next. I'm going to try and get every defense boost. Yo, yeah, no, I'm sure. I really just want 15 fucking defense. That's I'll just take a bro, what the fuck? All right, let's try and kill the dragon. We have the magic level. Let's go try and kill the dragon. We have to go buy a bunch of food to do this. Bro. Look, the wheel decided, okay? The wheel said, sir, bump that defense up. Okay, chat. Oh, wait, let me see. Neon. Ooh! Another beautiful island. Another beautiful island for you all for your perusal. The wheel is trying to keep me safe. Actually, do you think the wheel's like, no, idiot. Here, have another helmet. Have another knee pad, elbow pad. He's like, you're gonna get into an auto accident soon. Take this. All right, we need to buy food. Let's do this. We'll go spend all our money on Karamba ones because that seems important right now. Then we got to bank again. And then we're gonna go try and kill the dragon. I look like just a guy going home from work. That's incredibly funny. It's actually like, this is actually like a perfect build. Like I got extra defense. Like what are they gonna do? That's so funny. That's actually so fun. I'm going crazy, chat. I'm gonna become the Joker, dude. That's so fucking funny. I'm laughing inside. I'm not crying inside, no matter how much it seems like I am. I'm laughing. I'm not crying at all. All right, let's go try and kill this fucking dragon. We need an axe. We need our coins. We need some runes. I do got a chance for the thorns, but now, well, let's evaluate. I do have a chance for the thorns over here, but now I've added 2 nodes on the magic side. Voting on people's art too for skill check menu would be really cool. Now, this opened 2 nodes here, okay? We're going to the dragon. This one would push me towards the earth capstone. And earth spells deal flat damage based on your defense level would actually turn this into a real build, but we're still like 3 or 4 away from there. Just getting this is 25% accuracy in all combat styles. Honestly, man, that does something. I'm fine with that. Here's just 1% magic damage. I mean, you know, and 10% accuracy to magic. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with all of that. What would really suck is if I started to get shit down below. Let's do this, and we'll grab some combo eats, and let's head there. I should be able to... Oh, almost didn't bring runes. Almost didn't bring runes. Okay, we need... I'm going to go buy some... air, probably. And death. I don't want to run out. If you never die, you win, right? Says my clanmate. I'm going to type back to him. DPS is for losers. Defense is for chads. God, I'm going to crash out, too. I'm going to crash out, man. The good news is we should be able to kill the dragon now, if not very soon. And that will add 1 more point, which I hope, God, will allow us to get somewhere relevant. Okay, this will surely be enough. This will surely be enough. We can buy some air packs. What? I do have enough inventory space. It opens up, it makes items. Okay. Time for the big fight. Time for the big fight. If I had Prey Mage, this would be a lot easier. Time for the big fight. We're gonna go beat it. We're gonna go beat that dragon. And then we're gonna get like probably prayer penetration or rune regeneration. That's right, the tank carries. You're so right. I believe in you. Thank you, Weenie Hut. Thank you. I need the support in this time of high defense. Whatever this garbage is. Have fun in peak. Chad, I'm just realizing this is my hardcore Iron Man, and it's not the same in leagues. It doesn't count. But my name is Survive, and the game has forced me into a defense build. That's actually so fucking funny, if I'm being honest. What are these guys gonna do? Hit me? Bro, I have every defense node. They can't touch me. What are they gonna do? Hit me? Go ahead, try. Go ahead. I'm not even wearing armor. I'm wearing fucking, I don't even have anything on my pants. Oh, he hit me, damn. I don't have anything on my pants. Oh, okay. They actually are pretty good at hitting you when you don't wear armor, I guess. Bro, yeah, I got an anti-dragon shield. What are you gonna do? That's what I'm saying. I could go out and PK any moment. What is this music? Nether Realm? It's kind of got a beat to it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Actually, that's kind of helpful because it'll let me get past the Iron Dragon. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, people are gaming for sure. I was hoping to tag his hull. Tile. Here we go. I want to be able to see his melee. So I want to step under him for a second and not get meleeed. Got him on the ropes. Oh, big hits. Oh, big hits. Gotta be careful stepping under, because if I lose aggro and like another Iron Dragon steps on me, it's gonna be terrible. A 20 is kind of sick. Maybe eat up after one or two more. I don't want to get clapped by the melee attack. Get back out and make sure we're taking aggro. Oh, yeah, getting clapped by the melee attack. Completely invalidating what I just did there. Come on, hit his ass. Come on, hit his ass. What is happening? There we go, big hit. Ooh! Hit his ass. Oh, we got this in the bag, dude. Yeah, the defense is definitely working out here for sure. It's so good defense-wise. Oh, we got this. We got this. I'm not even going to risk an aggro switch. I'm just going to eat up the full out here. The slow way. Save my combos. Come on. I'm getting roasted. If you could just eat another 20. You know, 2013, go down. Okay. Oh my god, I did it. That's crazy, bro. Give me your shit. Give me your shit. See ya. It's wheel time, chat. It's wheel time. All right, let me add these next two ones. Hold on. It's magic damage and accuracy in all styles. Magic damage, accuracy, all styles. Okay. The one that I think that I want is all the ones at the end are the best. All the ones at the end are the best. So I kind of want to get this magic damage because at this point we're kind of going this way, which is kind of cool. Magic the Gathering damage. No, a little bit. Hello, Maxwell. Good to see you. We were actually just yapping about our favorite magic art cards. Okay, I want this one. I want this one probably. I would take this one too. This would be good too. Pretty much anything else is like splitting our focus again, which would never happen. The wheel would never do that. The wheel will bless us. Okay, Mr. Wheel, I beseech you, please do not fuck me. You have been keeping me safe and giving me defense. But if you could, it's time for something that does damage. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have a build. Wait, we might have a build. Hold on. The wheel has spoken. It wants us to go this way. Mr. Wheel. Did you know that Barry is getting into Magic? He plays Arena but wants to learn Commander soon. I did not know that. I did not know that. I'd be happy to teach Barry anytime. That's actually so cool. Dude, we might actually have a build. That's kind of nuts. It's not here yet. Don't get too excited, but we just need three correct spins in a row and we'll be all right. I can see it going here and then just deciding to go this way like for no reason. Okay. Now, let me see what other packs I can possibly have. I think that Prey Mailing, we could probably do a Huey actually. We could try to sneak a Huey with blast spells. It would probably be rough if we did a super populated world. Let's go try and find we would need enough people to hurt it. Box of no, I mean the ability to get magic cards is like weirdly a requirement to play Magic these days. You would think that you could spend money, but like you can't. We could try to sneak a Huey. We need to find some people who are doing it, but not infinite people. So we have to hop worlds for a bit. Cause like it can't be enough where I can't get credit for the kill. I've tried this before. I don't even have overhead, so I'm gonna have to tank everything. It should be okay as long as the is this one person doing it? One person's probably not enough. Nobody. Oh, wait. There's one guy. He seems pretty strong. This is a maybe. I'd like more than one. Wait, there's two. Okay, I think this might work. Getting $40 off the TG price and getting in the first place. Yeah, true. Well, like, dude, even, like you're saying, even just getting the product in the first place, it's crazy how hard it is to get the Magic product when you want it now. Like, it should be hard. How fast are they killing this thing? Not infinitely fast. This is going to be a little tough. Oh, my tile markers are gone. Fuck. I had tile markers for this. I'm going to have to tank every overhead. They're killing it pretty fast. I'm going to try and go with these guys. I think it will be okay. Exactly the same with Riftbound. I agree. Let me tell you, Riftbound was fun. I liked playing Riftbound, but like when we posted our video, there were a bajillion comments saying, "Hey, I can't even get the product," and like it's true, it's not easy to get. All right, we're gonna try and sneak into a cheeky Huey without overheads. This is gonna be fun. We'll have to make sure these guys are actually both going in. Oh, fuck. I have to talk to the guy. Blah, blah, blah. I want to go in. Please let me go in. Let me go in. Shut up. I need to go in. Shut up. I need to go in. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. Let me in. I don't care. I'm gonna have to tank every single one of these. Oh, a little bit of a misclick. All right, little almost die moment. Didn't play for the most recent set of it, and I played a sealed. Sealed events are awesome. I love sealed Magic. I think it's fantastic. Tanking that floor might actually get me killed. I'll have to try and recreate my tile markers from memory. That guy's just hard tanking. Oh, there's another thing here. Oh, sealed riftbound. Got it. Sorry. Sealed riftbound. We've done box brawl for riftbound. We've really enjoyed it. I think that game is actually pretty cool. If they could get enough product out for everybody to play, and also like keep going down the road until there's more cards, I think it's gonna be an awesome game. Where I think it's like this. No, that was wrong. Here. There it is. I think that's right. Probably should just combo here. Never got into members, but my friends always did as a kid. I was free to play, but I mean, I've had members, but I never did all of it. Well, that's the thing about RuneScape is like all of it is a crazy amount of content. It's a crazy amount of content. It's a game that kind of rewards you for playing how you want to play. And then like when you get tired of it, if you really want, like there's more that you can do. You guys like, please use your prayers. I don't have them. I should make it through this. Question is whether I'll get credit for the kill or not. I'm not sure if my damage will count. The mana system for Riftbound is really cool too. We also recently played the Cyberpunk TCG. I actually really like the way Cyberpunk TCG does it too, where it's like if you draw cards and I wasn't paying attention. If you draw cards and they do nothing, you can just sell them for mana. Basically, I think that's really cool. That's true. I have a defense prayer. Activating defensive prayer. I have so much defense. It's just that all the mechanics that are hitting me are generally like not really dodgeable or not really defendable. I guess these are. Let's go! I got 2 bones. Woo! W. All right, this means wheel. All right, let me add the new ones to the wheel. So we have reduce defense, and whenever you regenerate earth. Oh God, that's actually so bad. That's actually so bad. Powered regeneration, bad. We do not want this, bad. Reduce defense, pog. All right, let me queue up the wheel. Here, maybe I should write bad. Okay. Sad. Just so everyone knows the score who doesn't play RuneScape. Sad. Okay. Nah, this is cool. Never heard of that game. It's super early. There was a Kickstarter in April that just ended. So there was like a lot of rules changes that had to be done after our video. But it was very fun. I liked it, and I love the flavor. I haven't beaten Cyberpunk, but I played through a lot of it. It's been very, very fun. Pog. All right. Mr. Wheel, you have been keeping me safe. I trust you. I'm going to put my fate in your hands. Good luck. I don't see the vision. let's just say I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. I don't really get it. I don't really understand what the wheel wants of me. It wants me to go this way now. Why are we going this way? We will not reroll. The wheel knows everything. All right. I don't really know about this one. Okay. What does this maybe give? Oh, it goes to a defensive level. You see, chat? Look, there's another defense boost hidden behind that node. That's what's happening. Of course. Why would I want to do any damage when I can go to every defense node in the entire grid? That's actually so funny. I'm going to become the Joker. Okay, let's see what other packs we have left. I will say also, I have 2 resets. If we get like 2 or 3 more, we might actually have to reset, dude. We might actually have to reset. That's actually so funny. Okay, now I need 43 prayer. I can't do that. I could do Obsidian Cape, although I want to get tier 4 because tier 4 gives better drop rates. We can hunt it after that. Echo bosses are extremely out of the question right now. That none of this else is really working. I could maybe try for a fire cape, but I need to get more prayer levels. Let me see. Let me hit the task thing really quick and then see how we can scream through some tasks. Oh, that's the wrong one. Demonic tasks. Try and get some points and maybe get out of here. If we can get tier 4, that would go a long way. Orlamore, Karanja, survive. If you want, let me also show you, chat. This is what the task thing looks like. If you get the WikiSync plugin, you can just look yourself up here, and then it'll show you. Wait, is this the demonic pack? This is the packs. Hold on. Here's the tasks. Here's a list of all the tasks. Where are they? Ah, here. Here's a list of all the tasks. You can pick the locations that you have if you're playing RuneScape, and then here's just like a big list of tasks. I can hide completed, look myself up, and then I can sort by like what people have completed to see how easy these tasks are. And this is a pretty good guide for like what I've been kind of doing in the background just to see what's easy. Like I forget what this bird bath is, but like we have a bunch of points tied up in like this easy shit that's actually super fine. Probably gonna go crush some of these out really quick. Yeah, it's really cool. Dude, RuneScape nerds are a different level of nerd. Like nobody is being paid for this to my understanding. Like somebody is just doing it. And like, that's pretty cool if you ask me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go chop some logs. We can cut a ruby. Wait, do we have 34 crafting? We're pretty close, but not that close. Oh, we can do, I know we can do. There's actually a super good moneymaker that we can do. It's Alderin here. And it should give us a bajillion levels really easy. And it'll unlock a bunch of tasks. This is what everyone was doing for money in the beginning in the game who didn't have abundance. I'm actually so happy that we managed to like defeat all those hard enemies. We still have a dog shit build and we do nothing, but like we did do it, you know? All right, this is a sapphire. You buy it for 25 coins. This is a cut sapphire, giving me a bunch of XP. They buy it. Oh, it was on value. Oh, I replaced it. Hold on. This is a sapphire. You cut it, and you buy it for 25 GP. And then it's worth 175. So what you do is a little bit of a trade deal, okay? A little bit of a trade deal. Boom. Well, this doesn't really, at the Grand Exchange, when you buy these from other players, the problem is that the uncuts are worth way more than the cuts because everyone wants this XP. And so it's really fast XP. Look at the chat down here. It's fast XP. But in this one store, because we're playing on leagues, there's infinite supply. So what happens is you can just buy infinite of them and then sell them at better prices. And so you can just sit here until you have 99 crafting and you actually make money. So like it cost me maybe like what, like a little less. This is 25 times like, I don't know, 30, let's say. So that's like 750, I think. And then when we sell everything back, like, look, it's going to go up a couple of thousand. Yeah, it's infinite money. It's infinite money. And now the cool thing is, why is our crafting boost? Oh, we just actually have 35. Holy fuck. Now we can do the same thing with this. The emeralds are 50. More XP, and they're worth 350. So it's like the infinite money glitch, like where people were writing checks and not actually having the money from a while back, but we're just doing that with XP, and we get XP. So I see a task for cutting a ruby. We'll probably do that before we move on, because I don't super need money right this second. The good news is, since I have access to this, I have like a way better way to make money. So we can use like better runes and not feel bad about it. I like the gem cutting noise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Can we do rubies yet? Oh yeah. Okay, wait. So rubies are worth 100 and they sell for 700. 100 makes money. I can see that. The cool thing about the economy in RuneScape is that it is like heavily set up on a free-to-play / bot support economy. So like what I mean is a unicorn horn, for example, it's a member's item, but a crushed unicorn horn makes antidotes or anti-poisons. And so what's cool about that is that unicorns don't get dropped crushed except for like from specific PVM encounters. And so what people do is they'll kill unicorns and they'll just have the horns or sell the horns. And what other people will do is be like an intermediary. Well, they'll buy the horn, they'll crush them, and they'll resell them. And so like a lot of decent moneymakers are just like taking a thing that already exists in the world and like transforming it one step down the like the line and then relisting it. And like high-end players who make a bunch of money do not give an absolute fuck about like a couple mil. They'll just be like, hey, you look poor and bored. Like, here's 5 mil. Just fucking do all this. And like they do it through the Grand Exchange too. So there's no scamming or anything like that because they just put up buy offers. And I'm making up a storm. Ooh. I think we'll get to 50. And we'll call it here. Not the stream, I mean the get out of the gem store. Because I feel like 50 is a pretty good base for most levels to be able to do most stuff that will come up. Okay, let me see what else, if there's any. There's a bunch of easy stuff I didn't do. Where the fuck do I get a torch? Sunset Coast in Varlamore. Oh, it's probably the fishing shack. Oh, it's like that town. Okay. We might actually get to the point where we get to roll a relic. I would love to roll the relic. That's one of the best parts about. So Weedinghead Jr. says, when I'm bored, I'll sit in the Grand Exchange and high elk for money or smelt the gold necklace molds in Edgeville. That's one of the coolest things about RuneScape is like the attention level of content is such a huge sliding scale. Like you can do this just fine on mobile. You can just chill and do this. And like, this is clearly impactful. I've made 50,000 gold already when yesterday I was struggling to do anything. So it's like, you could do this on your phone, no problem. But if you want to, you can do those like hard fights too. It's such a cool sliding scale. I might keep a couple of each color of gem just in case I want to make. What? That was weird. Like this, like this. Okay, there's no diamonds or anything there. What else? What would I want a ruby for? Nothing really. All right, that works. Okay, let's go knock out those easier tasks. We need to go to the Sunset Coast. I don't think there's one. No, but we can go to Hunter Guild and take the thing. I love running around getting agility levels. It's so satisfying. Okay, we gotta get a torch. Oh, there it is. Dude, RuneScape sound font is just it's just something else, dude. It's just something else. I need to go up here. There's like a whole section of YouTube and where it's like the Super Mario soundtrack, except it's the RuneScape sound font. There's a torch. It does have good music. Light the torch. Okay. Done. We need to burn some oak logs, which means we need to chop some oak logs, which means we need an axe. Auburnvale. I think there's an axe store here. So our axe is only steel, and we can use up to adamant. Now, if you were an oak, there we are. I don't know that we have the fire making level for this. Oh, we don't. Okay, we're gonna have to chop some regular logs too. Oak. Burn some oak logs. Fletch 25 stocks. Okay, we should do some basic fletching maybe then, and an oak short bow. It's not so bad. Bro, chop the tree, bro. Oh, right, I have endless harvest. Awkward. I want to go see if I have any logs in my bank. Just to do the fire making easier. Maples. This whole area is so fucking cool, dude. Oh, there's no grate there. What was that? Log. Okay. Is this enough? Heather. Headless. Okay. Let's see here. I like this league thing. It's a lot like a private server XP. Yeah. It's definitely very private servery for sure. On purpose, right? Level 8 already? Level 10 already? Level 11? Oh, it's gonna be close. I need 15. It's not gonna be there. It's gonna be. Ooh. Hey, okay, nice. We got there. If we can get to 15 fletching too, that'd be good. We're at 6, 7. We should be able to get there, I think. It's gonna be close. Ooh. Oh, it's so close. That's fine. We can get one more. We need... Actually, will this work? Oh, I'm not high enough. That's fine. We'll just have to go chop a tree. There's some trees over here. What a cool theme. Spirit Bloom? I like that a lot. This has big Terraria sound vibes. Should have... Really? That didn't hit 15? God damn. Alright, that should do it. Nice. Okay. Now we can do some stuff with oak logs, which is way better XP. Dump all this shit off. Keep this. Keep this. Dump this off. Dump. Probably dump. Keep. Dump. Okay. Oak. Burn some oak logs. Then we need to make oak stocks, which I think 24. Okay, so we'll probably need to do this for a bit. There's a task for making like a certain number of arrow shafts, I'm pretty sure, which is why I'm doing this. 1,000? Okay, won't be too long. I guess we may as well finish these into arrows just to like get the XP. There we are. Pretty close to 24. There we are. Okay, let's go do the rest. Dude, League's Fashionscape hits different because there's a wow, it's so hard to go over there. There's a relic. Let me start chopping, I'll show you. It's pretty powered down this relic season, but conniving clues. Basically, you get these items that will teleport you straight to like the clue step, which is like they're basically like pirate treasure clues, treasure trails. I think you know Weenie because you played the game, but they'll teleport you straight there. And also, you get like 10 times more clues. They have like a crazy drop rate. They're all as fast as possible. And then also, opening the casket is a 1 in 4 chance to create a clue box of the same tier, which means that you have infinite clues. And so infinite clues with a much higher drop rate means that you'll be running around RuneScape and you'll see people with like items that are legitimately like 1 in a billion drop rate. Like, and so like the Bashenscape and leagues, you'll like be running by. Actually, hold on. I'm actually going to figure out what they actually are. Third age plate body. So a third age plate body is a 1 in, depending on how you get it, either 6,000 or 200,000. But you can get them at 1 in 200,000. And my last leagues, the account that I was playing, little stretch that I ran by yesterday, I had 2 of those pieces. They do nothing. Like, they're not like advantages in combat. They're just like insane, like drip. And the funny part is like, it was for different combat styles than I was using. So I couldn't even really fashionscape while I was fighting. I just had to fashionscape while I was running around. It was like so useless, but so cool. It was great. It made no sense. It's because you could like instantly zoom all over the map. It was crazy. All right, we're bumping up our points here. I'm really hoping that we can make this work. I'd love to spin on the relic so I have an idea of what I'm getting into. Look at that drop. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think that oak stocks. This is a 30 pointer, so this is a big one. Man, the double chop for that first relic is really coming in handy here. Maybe I should look and see oak. There's not that many other oak ones. Double checking to see 200. Okay, what about willow? Chop 100 willow logs. Okay. And fletch a willow shortbow. We'll bump up to willow after this. Did I get the thing for making 1,000 arrow shafts yet? No, I didn't. Okay. We'll do that with the willow stuff. There's a tier 2 perk or relic that will, like this action here that I'm chopping slowly these into stocks, it does the whole inventory at once. It was woodsman. But the wheel said, no, you get the cool boots instead. Thank you, wheel. Thank you, wheel. The wheel and I are best friends, chat. Okay, I got it. Cool boots are pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, so what's left on the list for willows? Nice. Chop 100 willows, burn 100 willows, a couple willow shield, fletch 50. This is a shit ton of willows. Jesus Christ. Can I even fletch willow stuff yet? Maybe the wheel is looking out for my fat. I kind of got some drip going. You know what I mean? Can I cut these yet? 30. Okay. Need to go quickly get 30 so I can actually interact with these. Gandalf at a rave? You think so? I think this is like Wizard coming home from his 9 to 5. I could see the boots. The boots definitely add a layer to it. All right, let's see. Probably that's the fastest XP here. We need 30. So what is that? 3 more for a level. Probably we'll need 1 or 2 more logs. And this is 7 more technically. We'll be like 1 short. That's crazy. Okay, we got it. I'm also now realizing we needed to be able to burn those, which we definitely can't. Let's see. It's just not just like regular ass logs. Okay, 30. Fire making is a very high XP skill though, so this won't take long. Also, bonfires. I don't know. It's somewhat of a newer thing they added where you get lower XP, but you can just sit here and chill, which is kind of cool. It was supposed to be like a community thing where you could like get buffs and do stuff, but a lot of the polls didn't pass, which is kind of cool. Fire making is a funny skill. I took there's a region called Kurend, also known as Zaya. It's like depending on how you refer to them, the kingdoms or whatever. That I think is really cool. It's like a warring kingdoms kind of area, but it's not really warring. It's maybe closer to Game of Thrones if there was like more goofy British humor, I guess. And so in there's an area called Wintertod, which is like an eldritch, horrid, like frost demon is constantly trying to break through into reality. And there's like a secret cult of fire mages that do a ritual like every 5 minutes to keep it out of reality, which is actually kind of sick. That fire making is actually kind of fun. It's kind of fun. And so I got that on my other account, and like that's what I've been doing. But if you don't roll that, you're basically just throwing logs into a fire forever. So it's like, okay, the choices in front of you are would you like to have fun or would you like to click the logs? I don't know, but I feel like this is a very nostalgic skill. People do like this skill a lot. We may get there. We haven't unlocked our first location. To be honest, I'm very curious what it'll be. Like it's gonna the first location that the wheel gives us is gonna determine so much of the account. Like it's the first new set of challenges we get. It's the first real echo boss we get that's not like just a fine melee weapon. Like it's gonna be a big deal. I'm actually so excited to see what it is. All right, nice. We can burn willows now. Probably we'll do the burn first. What is that? Berry bush? Campfire stream, dude. Dude, an actual campfire s'more stream does sound like fun. Gets tons of events. So you can get... Oh, that's cool. It's actually like a community thing where like a bunch of people come and they do forestry and stuff. That's really cool. How many of these fucking logs I need to burn? Willow logs. Burn 100. Okay. That's basically 4 inventories. That's not the worst. Probably I should just get some burning here. I could just... I'll just do this. Damn, look at that. Perfect fire making texture. Dude, OG fire making in free-to-play world was like the craziest. Like people would just stand in populated cities and burn like an entire screen worth of fires. Like every square inch of the ground would be covered in fires. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh, I'm sure they still do, but I'm no longer in those areas. Listen, I started, okay. I would go, the character that I had looked very similar to this old ass white beard guy. I would take my fucking rune pickaxe, okay. I would go to Falador. I would go into the mining guild, okay. I would go into the mines of Falador, and I would harvest my own mithril ore and coal. No coal bag, no run energy boosting, no special teleports. I would haul my fucking coal ore out of the mines myself. And then I would take it all the way to Varrock, and I would make mithril two-hand swords, okay? And I would just full-ass sell them, dude. I would just full-ass sell them. That's what I would come home from middle school and do. I would leave my formal education to clock into my 9 to 5 in RuneScape and just get into the mines. Just start making two-handed swords for fucking, yeah, for GP. Yeah. You know, I'd make a couple thousand. I maybe like 100,000 if I really was working on it. I was, you know, salt of the earth kind of guy. I was getting my hands dirty, dude. And you know what was funny is like, if you did it on the same world, you'd see like the same miners mining the same shit. And like, you'd be like, hey, Joe, you know, how's the silver ore today? And he'd be like, hey, good. How many two-handers you going for? I'd be like, I'm making 100 today. And be like, oh, that's a lot. Once we became members, we became flax pickers as kid. I mean, the money was there for sure. The children do yearn for the mines. I was a perfect example. And I grew up since then, man. I grew up. Now there's coal bags and special teleports and motherlode mine and blast furnace. The kids have it easy these days, you know what I mean? Things are different. That's true, you can still do the old stuff. You super can. And that's kind of why I've enjoyed playing Iron Man, if I'm being honest. How much XP is this? Is this probably worth doing? 13k bowstrings because I need level crafting. Dude. Okay. At one point, I made 13k bowstrings because I needed to level crafting and was determined to make money doing. Dude, respect. Respect. That's horrible. Oh, that's crazy. Respect, dude. Respect. No, sometimes this game really just puts you against yourself. It just kind of shoves you in a corner. It's like, what are you going to do about it? And you just have to decide, fuck, what am I going to do about it? Making shafts was not worth the XP for chopping. I think that we're going to do this. Hold on. Oop. Nar. I think we're going to click the Camtorum button. Then we're going to click the anvil, make some feathered arrows on the way there. We need 35 to make willow shortbows, and I think willow shortbows is fletch a willow shortbows task, and then willow longbow. 50 willow longbows is a task. So we're going to try and use this to level up a little bit. Steel arrowhead should be worth a lot more money. It was absolutely miserable, brother. That does sound like a terrible, terrible time. But hey, was it worth it? Genuinely, I'm asking you, was it worth it? The login screen music is classic though. Like that's understandable. I got my crafting from 64 to 70, so yes, based. Based. Fuck, I'm running out of time. I really want to see the relic. Oh, we're cruising on points though. 35 or maybe it's 40. These should be worth 600. Okay. Bump us up pretty fast. See, we need 40. Okay. So we have to do this until 40. Current flip I made a few years ago. I take it super chill. My goal is to get all my stats to 69, then quit. 69 any percent is a crazy category for old school RuneScape. I bet that would catch on. How close are we? 5 more levels? May need to get a few more bars out of the bank. Guess we should run over there anyway. Level 40 is what we need. Two levels, huh? Not too far away. Reaching level 90 in any skill is worth 200 points. Am I close? Not really. Not that far from like AFKing iron, but not really that close either. Definitely would be mining iron, probably. Would this place be called the Dwarf Fortress? I kind of think so. I wonder if it was modeled after it, to be honest. Wait, is that enough arrowheads? I probably should have checked. No, it'll be close. No, not quite. Should we one? I think I should be able to get there with this. It's 1.2. Okay, yeah, it's just 10 of these. Should be there. You can grab the... Might as well equip these. I don't see a reason not to. Can grab the willows in here and make some shit out of it as we teleport back to Auburnvale. Oh, no, wait. There was another place. It's the other ones. What the fuck is this called? Nemu's Retreat, maybe? There we are. Let's run over here, make some longs. Is that a rabbit? I actually need to eat one of these. Come here, you fucker. Nope. Here. What? Fuck. Fuck you. Come here. How's your journey going? Somehow, some way, the wheel has decided that I must be protected at all costs. And so the wheel has said, you're going to pick every defense node that exists in RuneScape. And it's trying to get me to go to the rest of the defense nodes. So I don't really have... I mean, I have okay relics, but like, I don't really have a chance here, I think. At least not yet. So we'll continue to trust the wheel, the great wheel. And hope that the wheel is not trying to fuck us continuously. But we're close. We're at 400 points for another relic. Tier 4, the roll on Tier 4 is going to make such a difference. If we get any of these, it's going to make such a difference. But I'm sure it's going to give me the clues thing, dude. It's not a terrible roll. It's all defense. Look at this. Dude, you know what's really funny, Koopa? What's really funny is my first one was here. I didn't know this. If you don't click on one of the combat style relics, a giant red warning pops up and says, it is highly recommended to choose basically something else. And I was like, no, I'm good. I want this one. Yeah. No, give me that one. Give me that one. Yeah. But as a result, my defense is permanently boosted like 25 levels. Which, you know, I don't attack faster. I'm not more accurate. I don't deal more damage. Twitch chat keeps saying that I'm an isekai protagonist so that my useless skill is going to turn into like a superpower up one day. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. The random stuff. Yeah, no, it's definitely been fun. We have one salvation, which is that we have some resets. If we get to like 10 or 15 and we don't have an idea, maybe I'll rock a reset, but there's only a limited number of those, you know? I would like something that does damage. That would be nice. Just anything. We're not that far off. We're not that far off. Who needs a reset? Possibly me. Possibly me, actually. Let's do some burning here. I don't even know if I could get an ancient staff in my area. There's like... So how Leagues works is if a piece of an item would drop in your area, instead it just drops the whole item. So I don't think I could get an ancient staff in my area, but like if I killed Vardorvis, he drops a blood quartz, which normally is used to upgrade an ancient scepter, which is an upgraded ancient staff. And I think that he would just drop me the scepter. So I could do an autocast thing there, but I won't have ancients unless the game says pick desert or it says pick grimoire. So who knows, man? It's up to the wheel to decide. Ibans would be in Artie, which it could be a location, but like it's all up to the wheel. It's all hands off for me. RNGesus firmly has me in a ball vice. Well, like let me look at this. I'm hoping that I can still chop while this is happening. Can I look at this and still chop? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Transmute, clues, and butler spell. So let me explain the relics that are coming up in 400 points and why this one is such a big deal. Actually, I'm even going to show you this thing. First of all, look at the passive here. 5 times drop rates for items, which means that we can actually start hunting items that are helpful, because that will give us like this supreme RNG boost that allows us to hunt things like the Obsidian Cape, okay? Dude, if the wheel gives me Tehran win and no damage boosts, I'm going to actually cry. So there's 3 choices for tier 4 of relic, which is coming up very soon. It's here. It's the alchemy one, which I've used on my other account. It lets you turn any raw material, with some limited exceptions, into higher versions or lower versions at a whim, forever, infinitely. It also gives you magic XP every time you do that. So basically, it's like a full AFK, 99 magic in 24 hours. So that will like scream my levels up like insane. Super good for fixing problems too. If I end up having to use magic all the way through, right now I don't have access to Wrath Runes, which is like the highest level spell in the standard spellbook. I can't cast these, but alchemy would allow me to do that. That'd be cool. Conniving clues, it lets me do a lot of clues, which there's decent gear in clues. It's not like end game gear, but there's also a lot of points tied up in clues, so it will accelerate me. It'll be cool, but it won't make me like an unkillable Demon King Isekai protagonist. Let's put it that way. And then last one is Butler Spell. And Butler Spell is cool because every minute of real life time, the Butler is collecting things for you. He will give you stuff and XP. So that will accelerate me like to nobody's business for sure. That one would be cool because that one would basically mean like I don't have to be like while I'm logged out playing like the finale of Rust or whatever, my account will be getting ahead, which would be cool. It'll also let me like not have to do the shitty grinds, which would be really cool. I can skip like herb lore and some stuff like that. It would make a big difference. That would be awesome as well. I'm honestly an auto genie. Yeah. Except instead of the genie only giving you XP, it also gives you like unfinished potions or I think planks, logs, those kinds of things. So you can actually do stuff with them, which is cool. So it's really great. It also is subject to the league's multiplier, so like it's a shit ton of XP. If you like log out, I think like at the top end XP, someone calculated like 720,000 herblore XP a day for doing nothing, which is like sick, really cool. Fallen Empire Special High Tide. What's special about it? I don't know. So I'm actually super fine with any of the 4 of the 3 tier 4 relics, but like if I had to pick, I don't know. Alchemy's helpful, but like the transmute, but I don't, without knowing where I'm going, I think that Conniving Clues is the weakest of them. And then the other 2, I think I could play around is really where I'm at, but they will all push me way faster into the future. Cause like the cool thing is I can chop these shitty logs and just transmute them to like really powerful logs for faster XP and fletching. I can do the same for gems. Like I could get an immediately a better amulet or something like that. Yeah, High Tide was really good in Fallen Empires. When I pulled it, I was like, "Oh boys, I got the sauce." And they're like, "What are you talking about, old man?" And then I proceeded to play it maybe one time. I had like 4. High Tide is cool because it's like a field card. Does it work on both sides? Is it all islands? It is all islands, right? Yep. I like that too. Like a field card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I agree. I actually think symmetrical effects are really cool. And oh wait, I can hold on. Don't fuck this up. Eat it. Let's go. Big. Wait, I need to make a shield. Points, baby, points. Getting closer. What? How do I not have mine someone with a rune pickaxe? Did I really not do that? Wow, I have a rune pickaxe. The other tide one. Oh, dude, the enchantment, high tide, low tide. That enchantment was. What the fuck is that card? I like had a counterspell when he played it, and I was like, "This sounds like a powerful." Wait, this sounds like a really stupid effect. It can resolve. It was definitely funny. It was definitely funny. Let's maybe one more tick of logs. Let's do some burning. Look at this, tick perfect. Tick perfect. Maximum fire making XP per hour. Unbeatable precision. Locked in for like 8 seconds of my life. A completely Herculean task. Oh my god, look at this. Who is he? A robot perfectly designed to do fire making. Unstoppable. Wow, that's a nice fire. That's true, they're gonna get me for botting. How many more fucking logs I gotta burn? Ultimate spell slinger control cube, I think. A control cube sounds miserable. That sounds... You should put 4 carnage tyrants in it. Just for like an actual game ender. RSPO is crazy. You could run like 16 to 32 accounts at once. That is crazy. Well, I've seen like a lot of multi-boxers that just do it the old fashioned way. Like that's pretty nuts. Okay, surely this is enough. Like, I don't think I fletched that many things. I mean, I'm playing 3 accounts right now, like, but not really playing. I have 2 of them endlessly harvesting right now. I think cubes are cool. I think cubes are cool. I'm considering going to get a rune axe. Is a rune axe? A rune axe is a task. Let's go do that. Oh wait, getting a kebab is a thing? Huge. Drink the beer. If we're gonna stay here for like 100 years, we may as well go do that. There's a fairy ring. Here? Okay. Let's go get a rune axe. Any plans to play Far Far West? Jesse was actually asking me about it, and I didn't know about it, and I asked chat earlier, and they said it sounded and seems very cool. I think I'll play at some point. Hey, when does it come out? I actually don't know. I'm undereducated about the subject. Yeah, free beer. It's out already? I didn't know that. Fuck. Yes. Maybe I'll play it this week with Jesse. Let me message him right now. Yes. Big down. Let's find the time. Do you play many MMOs or just RuneScape for you? I have played a good number of MMOs, although they didn't all stick with me. What the fuck is Enchanted Valley called? BKQ? Oh, let me see if I... Nice. So, like, I played WoW. I didn't play it back in the day. I played it more modern. We played when Silken Court came out, and I played an AUG and went until the raid. Oh, I just realized I actually have to kill stuff here. Whoops. And did some raids, which was cool. But I don't stick with it. Let's see. Staff. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I don't have fire rinse. Fuck. I have to go buy those. Yeah, there's no way around it. I have to go buy fire rinse. Or staff. A staff, actually. Let's do that instead. Let's go here, and then we'll run and buy staff. It was a lot of fun. I played, like, Battle On. I played EVE Online. I'm trying to think of any other ones that I would have played that would have counted MMOE wise. Those are mostly them. I played some other stuff that like had MMO components like Phantasy Star Online, but like I didn't do a lot of online content with that. Don't ever play Black Desert Online. You'll be miserable. Some friends of mine really like that game. It's definitely not for me. I played Elder Scrolls Online when it was like in its first iteration. That was fun. I played MapleStory a long time ago. A long time. I literally always do this. I say, let me go buy a staff, and I teleport to Kastori. It's not in fucking Kastori. I always do. I've done this like 6 times this league. Hello, Mr. Nasty Boys. All right, now we're geared up to go fight those fuckers. Hey, thanks for the resubscription there, Mr. Nasty. What? Hold on. Oh, my magic level's too low, right? 56? Oh, shot. Guess so. What do we need? We need... Probably boost up. It'll be fine. Working on my own small multiplayer RPG. Do you have any thoughts in general about the direction MMO should take or something to that effect? I'm going free to play if that helps. MMO space is very difficult to get into because there are a lot of already established ones that people just spend so much time playing. Case in point, old school RuneScape. I think that if you try to do, this is just my thoughts. If you try to do stuff that is already being done by other games that people are already playing, you're sunk. I also think that if you try to go way too far in a different direction, that people will be like, this is a lot for me. So I think that you need to probably find your own identity and make it fun. I know that's kind of a silly thing to say, but like fun and have its own identity, I think it'll be great. It sounds simple, and I don't mean for it to be that way, but like I do think that's really the case. 59. I wonder if the boost will work here. Oh, I don't have the boost, of course. These guys can drop rune axes, by the way. That's why we're here. I forgot they're worth reduced XP. It might be worth leaving, getting 2 levels, and coming back. 2000. Well, if your inspiration comes from a Korean MMORPG from 2005, you might live in a land of uniqueness. I would just be careful. Like, definitely being inspired by stuff. Mithril Axe. Being inspired by stuff is like something I think happens a lot. But just be careful it's not like a one-to-one clone, which it doesn't sound like it. Damn, we're running out of time quick. Oh, we're so close. I think it's a 1 in 30 here for these. Yeah, 1 in 32. Big money, big money. Appreciate it, Coop. I appreciate it a lot. Dude, I always love yapping about the cool stuff in the world. You guys are always welcome to come here and ask weird questions. I liked MapleStory back in the day. I haven't played in a long time, though. All right, this is going decently fast. Fire Blast will make this go crazy faster. Okay, I probably have to go in 24 minutes. This is going to be a task. We're going to get a bunch of points from Maples. We're going to be so close. We might be able to roll it. One tick sang. I bet sounds insane. All right, big money. It took me, when I was doing this on my main account, to try and find a, rune axe. It took me like over 100 kills. From Jurassic? What the fuck is Jurassic? Oh, a Kurask. Oh, gotcha. That's funny. I mean, like, it's fine. It's leagues, right? You have crazy boosted XP or whatever. There's just a task for chopping with it. It's 30 points. So, like, if I'm going to be sitting here chopping anyway, I may as well just get it. Ducking autocorrect indeed. That's right. Ducking autocorrect. It would be nice to just see that bitch on the ground, though. Just hit the deck. Oh, well, can't win them all. I'm tempted to go get Fire Blast really quick. Actually, I wonder if I can hit these guys. Oh, I do have nature runes. This is a way to level up faster. You've piqued my interest. Now I can do this. Now we're sweating, chat. Now we're sweating. Yeah, now we're sweating. Pretty close. I'm gonna laugh when this one gives it to me and I hit this fire blast level at the same time. Oh, never lucky. There we are, and then we can fire. Much better. There we go. All right, now we just need to get a little lucky, just a little lucky, little lucky. Come on. Little bit lucky, little bit. Oh. That's an interesting drop. Pew! Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Chat. Is that tree kind of thick? What the hell? Chat? Wait. I've never noticed that. Wait, what? Oh, we got it! Let's go! That was the easiest game of all time. Oh, I just had to compliment their appearance. Of course. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had to let them know that they were with it. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, we can keep this stuff around, I suppose. Get out of here. We don't need these. We can hold on to these. Okay. Now to leave her alone, indeed. All right, and then we should be pretty close to being done with this. And then we can go. There's other logs we could chop too, but we need to hit N ore for a task here. I was about to say, man, that's so much faster, but then it immediately stopped working. Let's see. Okay, surely this is enough to burn and we'll be done. He says, knowing that this will definitely be enough to burn. Can you just, bro, hey, give a guy some credit, okay? There we go, nice. Now we just need to cut 50 of the longbow yews, and then we're done with willows, which I've already done some. Getting close. A little bit of a level, no big deal. All right, and then we do this. We're chilling. Come on. Gotta be close. Well, can't win them all. What? Shift click. What the? That was weird. Did you do Kandarin to Ramlin on one of your accounts? I did not. I haven't done the crystal armor stuff. The first account I have is Kandarin Mauritania Current. or Zaya for the double raids because that's where my boys are at. And I was gonna do air into blind bag and try to do 4 Darux axes. That's the account that you've maybe seen some levels go by Aquaman on the side. It's 4,600 points from tier 8 right now, and I'm just AFKing chopping trees at the moment. And then I have a second account that I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. I either want to try the crossbow build or maybe thorns. To be honest, it'll probably depend on what this account shakes into, this random account. Because if this goes thorns, then I'll probably try crossbow. But I have like a bajillion resets, so I also want to try Echo Hunliff on this leagues as well. Just to like, you know, make sure I still got it, you know? There we go. Might as well finish these out. All right, what are we looking at? 220. Just in case we need a maple log for something down the road, or a willow log. All right, let's see. So there's willow totem stuff, not doing that. Burn 25 maples, chop 25 maples. This should be a lot faster. Do the fire making level? We should. We're 1 away from the fletching level. Hold on. You're supposed to reset every so many packs. Did Thorn still 12? Yeah, I love the idea of being able to reset to fix stuff, but like, I've just been actually, so I went out of town like on the 1st or 2nd weekend of leagues. I did 3 Echo bosses on mobile with water. I did Ecothermy, Echo Amox, and Echo Spori. And like, it was so easy. It was actually so easy. It was crazy, dude. No. There is a reason to do it because it's fun. It's fun. You get to actually see the different play styles. So that's my plan with the resets is like, I'm going to reset just to try the different play styles. But I think it's cool to try them. Like, so if you reset them to conquer whatever threat is in front of you in the game, that's actually kind of cool in its own way, because what ends up happening is you get to see them in the early and mid game, which is cool because I won't get to see that. I'll only get to see them in their completed form. So I think that's pretty cool. How many resets total do you get? It used to be 3, but they gave more out. I think it's like 5 now. There's a lot of them. 45 gets us a maple, but not to maple longbows. To be honest, it's still pretty slow. It's looking like we're gonna have to roll this on the next one. It's gonna be close. Might actually be faster to make arrows. Because we need a lot of levels actually. I'm wondering how much XP you get for chopping a maple and doing a shaft, because 332 is not that much. Let's see. If it's like 200, I'll probably do these. Probably fine. Have a bunch of shafts laying around for if I want to like make actual real arrows later in the game. Because these seem pretty fast too. Might as well finish these off actually. And then I think it's burn maple logs, burn 25. Yeah, 25 maples. So close. So close. Trying to think if there's any big ones I can grab. Any 200 pointers that are not that far off. Achieve a 90, achieve a 95. Build a room is really easy, actually. What's a card people love you just don't understand the hype for? Ooh. That's hard. Oh, yeah. Any of the mono red discard draw twos. Big Score is probably the best of them because it makes treasures. But like a lot of people use that as card advantage. If you're playing mono red, I understand why you would have them in the deck, because like you have no other options. But like people put those in like every Is It Spellslinger deck or like every like Jeskai Spellslinger deck that doesn't want them for like a reanimator support. And it's like at that point you have blue. Just like actually draw cards. Don't like pitch your card and then it costs the card. You have the same number of cards. Oh no, they're great in decks that rely on the synergy, but like I've seen them in like just versions of the deck that people are just using them to draw cards. Double rare pack one? That's sick. Double rare. Dude, the fire in this game has such a cool ambiance. Oh, you just pulled a big score? That's hilarious. That card makes more sense though, because it's got like some ramp in it. Like that, no matter what, like how do you argue with treasures? You know what I mean? Not bad. What do you, I think I have to burn 25, which is basically like one inventory's worth. I think also for those of you who are the fans of the Rust Journey, they've announced there's a town hall meeting every night. I'll do my best to attend them, but tonight I've got some plans, so I won't be able to do it. But I love to see the community coming together to do stuff. There's a few with ramp built in. What else? Oh, like I know there's some that give you like a treasure. The sorcery speed ones are particularly bad in my opinion. Nice. Man, there's some fast tasks. Smith Iron Arrow Tips. I guess I haven't done that because my shit auto smelts. We need 25 maples once we have the fletching level. I might just bank the 25 so that I can do it by just like making arrows. And then try to do some more tasks really quick to see if I can get there because we're pretty close. This is a little slower. So we have, here's 6, we have 11. So we need 14. Come on. Exit Civitas Illifortis by secret passage. What? Huh. I know that. Let's see. I saw that Habibi is playing with Peanut on Arc Raider. Good. I mean, that's not his actual voice. I've watched his content since our interactions. There's 50 logs. One more. I hope that guy blows the fuck up. He really deserves it. He seems like a nice dude. I do not know him, just from the content I've seen. He seems to really care and like it. So I wish him all the success for sure. Cool. Seems like a very cool dude. Okay, if we're quick, we can maybe do this. We can gamble one more time for the end of stream. It's gonna be very close. 160. There's a 30 coming here in a second. Actually, maybe a couple of 30s. Need some iron ore. Oh shit! Wait. I had to take my boots off. Okay, and then we need to go to Civitas East. Fuck! I misclicked! Oh, wait, this will work. This will work. We need a hammer. Wait, no. Fuck. I needed 150. Fuck. Okay, we can dump this and arrow. Perfect. This. We need a bow of some kind. I'm cooking. I'm scheming. I'm cooking. I'm scheming. I won't need this or this. We're going to need 10 iron bars, which is like pretty hard to do with this limited amount of space. Okay. I guess we could bring nature runes and actually do this correctly. We only need to smith one via the forge. Okay, so there's like a bunch of tasks I'm trying to do really fast. One is smith an iron bar. You can't do superheat ore, but iron ore, when you smith it, has a 50-50 chance to just not like appear again. It just disappears. So we need to get the task for smithing one bar, but then after that we can use magic because magic guaranteed to work. There's another task for smithing iron arrows. There's another task for shooting iron arrows. So like we'll be able to knock all those out. And then there's like a bunch of like really easy tasks that I haven't done yet. So let's just grab an inventory full. Problem is when you wear the boots, you get steel bars, which doesn't work. Generally better, but not for what we're doing. Okay, come on. Just one. Nope. There we go. We need 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we make arrowheads. Hit him faster! Hit him faster! So close. One's just looking to see equip a mithril weapon. We're actually really close to that. That's probably pretty fast. Okay, and then we do this. Grab my mace. Okay, we're gonna go to Taltechlin. 260s. Oh, this is perfect. Equipping a mithril is 30. I think iron arrow is 10. Fuck. Equip an adamant weapon. That's too much. Burn the 25 maple logs. Already did that. 5 collection log slots. Low level alchemy. Oh. Nice. Okay. We're definitely be able to do. We just need to get a few attack levels and we're done. Once it's 20, we'll be able to roll. Let's go. Oh, I should get the League Planner website up. League Planner. Oh, looks like I have to do a new build. That's fine because it's just random anyway. Oh, here it is. Nope, it's random. Let's see. Easy. All right, we're about to roll. Just one more. Oh, I was hoping for a better hit. Just one. Oh, one more level. And then that'll kind of tell what direction we're going. So we'll probably be able to get, if it's transmutation, it'll be 99 magic like in a day. And then we hope for like magic perks because we'll be able to get powered staff and do 1 billion damage. If it's not transmutation, if it's clues, we'll probably do 1 billion clues. Oh yeah, gemstone crab is awesome. Ah, there's 20. All right, we gotta go to the bank for this. All right. Let's go here. All right. There are three choices, as discussed previously. It's transmutation, which is 99 magic, which is kind of sick, and we can basically like flex our runes and do whatever we want and move our resources top or down. It's gonna be great. Conniving clues means we're gonna be doing a bunch of clue gambling, and Butler's Bell is just generally good for a bunch of stuff. I don't really think there's really not many bad ones, but clues I think would be the weakest. Here we go. Okay, all right, all right. It's not the worst. Butler Bell cool because it means that we can do this. Click on Butler's Bell. Of course we want this. The wheel has decided. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Thank you. Oh, Butler! Yes, hello. I need your services. I have a job for you. And then you can pick what you want him to do here. We'll probably have him do herbs because our fucking herb level is level 3. And then he can either just give us the materials, or if he processes them, I believe he gives us XP. So we'll do this. And that's it. Here's the cool part. This is where I'm gonna log in on the next stream, and you guys will be able to see how much XP that the Butler has got me. We'll go from 3 to probably level 30 or 40, I would guess. I gotta go. I have real life plans. I will catch you guys later. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow night. Bye.